Welcome to the tutorial. Today, I will guide you through the complete setup and execution of the Biometric Web API SDK project. Step 1. Initial setup and installation. First, locate the Biometric Web API SDK zip file and unzip it. Inside the extracted folder, you will find several key directories. Documentation. This folder contains highly detailed step-by-step documentation for project setup, implementation, and API references. Executables. This contains the precompiled installer for the production environment. To run the project, we must first install the core SDK service. Navigate to the output folder, run the main executable file inside. You will be prompted for administrator permission. Please allow it. Follow the installer prompts, accept the license agreement, and click Next to proceed with the installation. The installer will also set up the necessary hardware drivers. You will be prompted for permission again. Please accept it to continue. Step 2. Running the server. Once the installation is complete, a terminal window will automatically open. This terminal shows the server is active and listening on port 8080. This confirms the core SDK environment is running. The installer also creates a desktop shortcut for the server. If you close the terminal, you can easily restart the server anytime by using this shortcut. Before testing, you must connect your Futronic fingerprint scanner, such as the FS80H or another compatible model. Please refer to the documentation for a full list of supported devices. Step 3. Testing the application. With the server running and the scanner connected, let's test the front-end application. Navigate to the source, then go to Front-End folder. Open the index.html file in your preferred web browser. You will see a multi-finger scanning interface. To enroll your fingerprints, click the Scan button for the first finger. You will see a request appear in the server terminal indicating communication. Place your finger on the scanner. The system will capture the image and display it on the page. Repeat this process until all 4 fingers are enrolled. To verify your identity, first try placing an unenrolled finger on the scanner and click Verify. The application will report finger is not verified. Next, place one of your enrolled fingers on the scanner. The application will confirm verification is successful. This completes the basic test of the production environment. Step 4. Testing without hardware. Demo. If you do not have a physical fingerprint scanner, you can still test the application's workflow. In the top right corner of the web page, click the Start Demo button. This demo portal bypasses the hardware access but allows you to simulate scans and verifications. You can click the Scan buttons and the Verify Identity button to confirm the software logic and server communication are working correctly. Step 5. Web Project Integration. This SDK is designed to be easily integrated into any web-based project, whether you use Python, Laravel, Node.js, or another framework. The integration is a simple plug-and-play process. On the client machine, the computer where scanning will occur, you must install the SDK using the installer we just demonstrated. In your web application, you simply add the HTML, CSS, and JavaScript files from the source front-end folder. The front-end code will automatically communicate with the local server running on the client's machine. You do not need to manage any complex development dependencies. Step 6. Development and customization. If you need to modify, customize, or extend the SDK's core functionality, you can do so using the C++ source code. Development requirements. A compatible Futronic fingerprint scanner, for example, FS80H, Visual Studio 2022 or later. The C++ development workload installed via the Visual Studio installer. Steps to run in development mode. Navigate to the Source is greater than server folder. Open the web API.sln file to launch the project in Visual Studio. Before running, ensure your solution configuration is set to Release and Win32. Click the Start Debugging button. Allow the application through your firewall if prompted. The Visual Studio console will show the server starting, and it will automatically connect to your fingerprint device. You can now use the index.html file to test your development version, just as we did with the production installer. Section 7. Troubleshooting and conclusion. Here is one common issue you may face. Failed to connect a Futronic device. Solution. This error almost always means your scanner is not plugged in. Ensure the device is securely connected to your computer and restart the server. That's all for this overview. For further details on API endpoints or code modification, please consult the documentation. Thank you for watching.